Okay, how to beat Millennial Pearl Seahorse. So we're going to be using Geo Traveler for some of the damage in this fight. We're also going to be using Xiangling. As you can see here, my artifacts are fine. Amber here is for the majority of the fight, actually, because she is a Pyro Archer, because melee is rather uncomfortable in this fight. Noelle for the double Geo, which is a flat 15% damage bonus while we have a shield, and we have Xiangling here for the other half of the double Pyro and the other half of the damage. Double Pyro for the flat 25% attack bonus. Anyways, let's get in the fight. Alright, so here we have Millennial Pearl Seahorse. This fight is a little bit uncomfortable for people who are on mobile or don't have very good aim, if you're going to use my strategy. Mostly because you kind of have to aim at that thing at its chest. That will stun it when it's gone. It is Electro. The other thing is that this fight is not very comfortable melee, mostly because of that Electro floor that it leaves on the ground all the time. Otherwise, this phase is rather simple. It has a couple of moves that it can do at range, which is, as you can see, this dash. It'll just come up to you, and then it will follow up with this barrage. All you need to do is double dash out of it, so 1 dash, 2 dash, and it's done. Anyways, then it can dash and follow up with this slam. You know when it goes into the air, it'll do the slam. And it'll follow up the initial slam with an upheaval move. But for the most part, once you get it down to 50% on the chest, it'll do this. Now, these giant areas will appear, and they're on a timer, actually. They're not when you destroy them. They're on a timer. So as you can see here, it takes 2 dashes to get out. They're pretty huge, but as long as you break all 3 of these pylons, it will be stunned, and we're good to go. Now we can do all the damage in the world. Ideally, if this is an Abyss, you would like to DPS this in one phase, so consider that. Otherwise, in this phase where it's unpowered, there's not a whole lot that it does. It does that double swipe in melee in either form, so that's fine. We just focus on doing damage here. It's not too dangerous. As you can see, it only has a couple of swipes, but it will return back to normal soon. So here, it's going to transform, and then now we have to go back to breaking it again. So, it is possible to break the chest before it goes into the lightning mega strike phase, but it could be a little bit inconsistent sometimes, so you just have to be very aggressive about removing it. Anyways, so as you can see, this fight is rather simple. These are all the moves that it has. You just want to focus on breaking the chest. Here we go, we broke it, and now we can go ahead and do damage to it. And that's it. Anyways, easy.